Hey everyone, good afternoon. It is me, Maria Fontana, your favorite intuitive business coach and consultant. And today I wanted to share something super important with you guys. So I wanted to just ask you something. Do you know what everyone ought to know about the reality of having an online business and what the number one killer is of dreams, businesses on and offline, and abundance flow, which means the money you're attracting to you and the abundance and the good that's coming to you in your life? So that it's one simple thing and it's not what you think. So as so many clients come to me either for discovery calls or we start to meet and they start working with me, I'm finding there's a huge epidemic of people who are beating themselves up. Now, this happens a lot with women where we beat ourselves up. We don't think we're good enough. We're not feeling that, we have to compare to other people. And what this is doing is clouding so many people's judgment. It happens to men too. I did see it in a few of my male clients. Their judgment's being clouded and it's blocking them from really growing their business. So I want to talk to you guys about, it's a simple way to really get yourself grounded and a simple way to really own up to what you should be doing. So one of my clients, she's a chiropractor, okay? She's been in practice almost, I'm going to say like 30 years. And she wanted to start a side hustle, a different kind of online business. So when she retired, she had something else to fall back on. But she didn't want it to have anything to do with her chiropractic practice. So she's a holistic and chiropractic practitioner. She did physical therapy. So she had an office, a practice, health insurance, the whole shebang, okay? She had a passion, she has a passion for cooking. She wanted to create, when she started working with me, she wanted to create an online business based on her passion for cooking. And her passion for cooking was particularly for diabetics, because she had grown up where two of her children, which were twins, were diabetic. She had to learn how to be creative and cook all kinds of different things. So her struggle was she was so afraid to own it and step into her power and create this other online business that had nothing to do with what she had done her whole life. But it was a gift, a skill, a talent she had. She's a great cook. She had created these great recipes for her children, and then people started to ask her to teach them how to do it. So we developed an online course for her. That was a route she chose to take, a YouTube channel and an online course, which is doing phenomenal. Now you say, what the hell are you telling me this story for, Maria? I'm telling you this story for one reason. Until my client and myself and so many of my other clients, and I know so many of you guys too, until you stop comparing yourself. So she was stuck because she was comparing herself to what other people were doing. She was comparing herself to what she saw in the online space. She was comparing herself to all the ads she was seeing on Facebook. And she was afraid to totally step into her power and step away from what she had done her whole life. Yet she was bringing a part of that into her business because her being a physician and knowing so much about health and the body, that only made her a better advocate for her cooking business, okay? So the truth of the matter is the number one killer of dreams, your business, everything else is you're comparing yourself to other people, thinking you're not good enough, and you're trying to compete with someone else thinking you have to be like them. You're not owning your own you. Guys, there's only one of you. Just like there's only one of me. There is nobody who's going to be able to duplicate me. I don't give a shit who they are. And there's nobody who can duplicate you. And you should not be duplicating anyone. It's super important to own your own magic. Own who you are. And until we do and shut out all the online noise and stop comparing ourselves to other people, guys, listen to me. You have a God-given gift, skill, talent, calling, life purpose, life mission. I don't care if it's for an online business or an offline practice. That is your calling. What brings you joy is what you should be doing. The more time you spend taking courses, overconsumption, comparing yourself to other people, it's clouding you. I'm telling you, my clients and myself, because I did it too, guys, I'm guilty. In the beginning, I changed industries. Where I came from had nothing to do with where I was going. But in my core, in my soul, it's what created me to be who I am today. I had to own it. My clients have to own it. And another stressor I see, a lot of people are so obsessed that they have to fine tune, especially for online businesses or even offline businesses. Another one of my client, she's a realtor. She wanted to specialize in only luxury homes. We live at the Jersey Shore. So she only wanted to sell 1 million and up price tag of homes. But in the beginning, she was so afraid to own it because she's like, well, people want to think who the hell I am and this and that. And she was comparing herself to all her colleagues who are maybe selling more volume, but not high end. And I said to her, you have to just own who you are. That's your passion. When she finally let go of her own self-judgment, and this is realtors, chiropractors, bakers, online businesses, coaches, consultants, holistic practitioners. I've got all kinds of different people. Another client who owns an herbal academy. When you take ownership for who you are and stop beating yourself up and stop comparing yourself to everyone else, you're going to be able to thrive, because this is what blocks everything, guys. It blocks the abundance flow coming to us from the universe. It blocks your happiness, and it blocks you being able to show up like you. There's nothing more beautiful than showing up in business as yourself. So step back from the computer. Step back from all the ads. Step back from comparing yourself to everyone in your news feed. And I want you to write down what makes you, you. Because there's a million people doing the same thing as you online. It just is. But you have to own you. Now I see, wait, who's commenting? Dustin, good word, let go of your own self. Absolutely. Because you know what? Our own self-judgment is what's holding us back. And I know, guys, it's challenging because I've been guilty too, because in the online space, you see so many people, oh, I'm making this much money, I'm making that much money, but don't believe it, number one. And number two, if you do believe it, send them love, good for you. If there's something you can learn from them, take it. If not, move about your business. There's no one who can duplicate the magic that you have. Another topic I want to just touch on real quickly is, in the online space, we are obsessed with this whole niching thing. And now I see Giovanni's on here. Giovanni's a marketing expert. She can attest to this. Super important for your marketing. But it's not something you should be obsessed with if it doesn't resonate with you. Picking your niche sometimes, guys, especially if we're changing careers or shifting. I see so many of my clients, another one of my clients, Shireen, she worked with me 6 months. Shireen at the 6-month point called me crying one day and said, I'm not in the right place. I'm not doing the right thing. I'm not being true to myself. You're so right. Now, I could have told her till she was purple, but guess what? It's something she had to find. So my words to the wise and all you entrepreneurs out there is, don't be hard on yourself. Sometimes finding your niche or your expertise for the online space is a process. Be loving and kind to yourself and stop forcing shit, because once you just allow, let it flow, own your power, I promise you, everything will come together perfectly. And stop beating yourself up, because guess what? If you have one niche or one business, I've had 20 different businesses. I've switched what I do quite a few times, and I don't give a rat's ass what anyone thinks, because I am owning my own powers. And maybe this week I'll be talking to you about business, but guys, don't be surprised if I just become a mindset and manifestation coach at some point. That's okay, right? As we evolve, there's nothing wrong with addressing that and honoring what our soul needs. I love you guys. Thanks for the heart. So enough of my preaching for today. What I want to tell you is, anybody who's interested, if you comment below, I want you to comment what kind of cocktail you like. If you don't drink, tell me what kind of fruit you like, whatever. And I'll give you free access to my online Love and Life Business Academy for 7 days to test it out. Download everything you want, keep what you want, just deep dive in there. It's like a $4,000 value. I want you guys to use what you can. I'll send you the link over in your messenger. Make sure you comment below. And in your comments, tell me where you're struggling, tell me where you're stuck, and tell me where I can help you. I want to help. So my mission, just so we get this clear, I want to help 5,000, let's see if I can do this, 5,000 coaches, creative, spiritual entrepreneurs in the next 5 years start their online practice. On purpose, though. It's not about money. The money's going to come later. I want you to be running your business on purpose. And remember, stop judging yourself. Stop comparing yourself to other people in the online space. If you can learn from someone, take what you can learn and then tweak it to your own superpower, because there's only one of you. And if the only message I can get to your heads today is, guys, honor yourself. Don't beat yourself up. You are special. And I know you can create anything you want to create, even if it's one business this year and a totally different business next year. I've done it. I've had 7 different businesses and I'm still going strong. And I speak from a place of love and experience. So if you want to get in on my free 7-day access to Love and Light Business Mastery, it's no strings. I just send you a link. You get to go into my business academy for 7 days. Take what you want. It's all yours. And I'm here to support you. So sending you all massive love and light, guys. Have a beautiful day. And if there's any topics you want me to talk about, send me a message and I'll cover that. Love you all, guys. Bye.